Hey guys, today and over the next couple of days I will be doing a series of videos just talking about bullying and how it's affected me and how I've managed to stop it, and just basically different types of bullying, because personally I've been bullied cyber, mentally, emotionally, and more out of the four of that, the main ones nowadays, I have only not been physically bullied because people were scared of me about that. They didn't like, because I used to be a bit mental when it comes to that sort of thing. So let me just start by doing cyberbullying, because that is the most common that you see nowadays in the news. And cyberbullying in ways can be worse than any of the other types of bullying, because the anonymity of the internet nowadays, anyone can do it to you. There will be no repercussions, because they can hide behind a computer screen, and you'll never be able to find out who they were. And I've had it happen not by people I know online who've really laid into me on, when I used to use Facebook, which is surprising. Facebook causes a lot of the problems. And basically, it's happened to me from people I've known and people I don't know. And it was hard to deal with at first, because you're thinking, what did I do to deserve anything that happened? I didn't do anything. Don't deserve to be treated like that, and you can't stop it because you can't tell anyone, because it's so easily, messages and everything can be so easily deleted, and you haven't got any proof to back up what's going on, and it's just, you can't prove it's happened. That's a lot of problem with bullying, but really you couldn't prove it. But if you have enough if you can get some proof of it, that you can go forward with it, because even though people may delete things they say, or every social media website, their servers, they have backups, they have copies of everything that they can go to, and they can get the information off of them and get everything that may have been deleted, but it was deleted from their profile but not from the hardline servers, and they can get it back from that. Because I know I've heard a few cases where there was a lot of bullying on Facebook going around, the messaging part of it, and people had deleted it, but Facebook had managed to get the messages back because it had saved on their server and all that. So it saved on there, so they thought they got away with it, but they never, because they managed to find out what had happened. And that doesn't matter what type of bullying it is. I mean, bullying is bullying no matter what, and it should be stopped. It needs to be stopped. And just try and reach out to, a lot of websites nowadays, if someone starts bullying you or anything, you block them, or you can report them for something. And if you feel like it's getting much, report it to a family member, friend, school, college advisor, anything like that, or a police officer. I was going to say copper then, but a police officer, because they can do something about it. And or if you report it to your boss or something like that, they can sort it out. Because especially if it's in a department sort of thing with companies, because I've heard a few things about that as well, where some instant messaging services, there's been a lot of trouble over it. And just don't become an unspoken voice. Get your voice out there. Let it be known that you will not back down to anyone. Let it be known that they cannot push you around, and that they will not win. Because everyone needs to get their voice. Everyone deserves for their voice to be heard, and we need to get stories out there of anything like this happening, so people can start making attention to it, drawing attention to it, and really hitting hard about it, because it goes unreported, like quite a lot of things. because people feel like that they can't do, nothing can be done about it, but in honesty it can, because they are taking away your human right to do it, because especially with some of them, if you say something that they don't like if you have an opinion about something, and that's how it happened with me before. I had an opinion about something that happened, and then they tried to silence me, and yeah, they did in the end, because I just had enough of it. But because of that, they took away my human right to freedom of speech, which is freedom of opinion, which no one has the right to take away. So don't forget that you always have the right to say what's on your mind when you want to say it. And as I said in the beginning, I'm going to be covering, I probably won't be covering physical bullying as much, because I haven't personally dealt with it. I've only know what people have told me about it, so I'm not really big on it. So, but if you have any experiences with it, let me know, and I can learn from your experiences and talk about it properly, because some things that I've talked about before, I haven't had it happen to me personally, but I've had enough stories from people to know what happened, how to help, and how to stop it. So, and don't forget, if you guys have any topics that you want me to cover or anything like that, leave me a comment in the comments below. Just let me know anyway. That you got comments, messages on YouTube, and you got all my other social media I've told about before. So yeah, I shall speak to you guys tomorrow, and I bid you guys a farewell, good morning, good afternoon, or night, depends on when you watch this. And yeah, if you're watching this a couple of days late, then the videos will already be up. So yeah, I shall speak to you guys tomorrow, and I'm trying to work out a time from now on when to get these videos uploaded. I want them uploaded by a certain time, just so I know it's done. So if you guys have any recommendations for that, let me know, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Bye.